And welcome back. I'm Greg Bell, set to bring you the action tonight. Luke Potter taking care of things back in the studio for us. The Scottsboro Lady Wildcats and the Guntersville Lady Wildcats about to do battle for the second time this season. We come to you from Scottsboro High School's Hambrick Hall, QK Dusty Carter Court. The starting lineup for Guntersville will be a senior, Sophie Porch, a senior, Maya Fennell, a freshman, Addison Hammond, an 8th grader, Kennedy Bowie, and a freshman, Bristol Cook. The starting Guntersville dressed in the crimson uniforms with the white numbers and trim. And their head coach is Kelly Robinson, and a longtime Guntersville legend, Butch Looney, on their bench as an assistant coach. And now the starting lineup for the Scottsboro Lady Wildcats. A senior, Ella White, will be one starter. A junior, Izzy Nelson. And tonight could be a very special night for Izzy on an individual scale. Senior, Tatum Shelton. Junior, Caroline Dawson will be in the starting lineup, and senior Abigail Shelton for head coach Brandon Childers. Scottsboro dressed in the white uniforms, black and gold numbers and trim, a little bit of pink on the shorts of the Scottsboro uniforms, and Coley Nelson Jr. out at the scorer's table to meet each Lady Wildcat as they make the circle through the cheerleading unit and back to the Scottsboro bench. Good crowd on hand, folks still coming in. I can see them at the ticket table up in the upper foyer, and some folks standing along the rails where the signage is just above the open end here of Hambrick Hall. The open end to my left, the student section end to my right. Scottsboro and Guntersville getting set to meet for the 81st time. Scottsboro leads the series 48 games to 32. Scottsboro has won the last 7 meetings here at Hambrick Hall. Scottsboro leads 15-8. Strasboro has won their last 4 against Guntersville at Hambrick Hall, and here at home, Scottsboro has won 30 straight since their last loss in December of 2023. Izzy Nelson, Bristol Cook will jump center circle. Scottsboro will shoot it to goal to our right. Guntersville the goal to our left here to get the contest started. Ball in the air, the tip controlled by Guntersville. Kennedy Bowie with the basketball. Bounces left to Hammond. Hammond holding, puts it on the floor a couple of times, picks up the dribble, hands back to Bowie. Bowie trying to drive in on the double team, comes back out to Hammond, down low Cook. Cook underneath, missing the shot, gets her on rebound, back up good, basket counts, and a chance at a three-point play for Guntersville's freshman, Bristol Cook. Izzy Nelson picks up a quick foul just 20 seconds into the game. We're going to have to make sure we have Izzy protected and not getting her into any foul trouble. 3-0 Guntersville, 7:35 to play here in the opening quarter. Nelson on the wing, drives the lanes, tries to scoop up a shot. It's knocked out of bounds by Guntersville. It will be Scottsboro basketball, and Caroline Dawson will inbound from the left baseline. Caroline, she'll drive the lane, makes contact with Bowie, comes back out. Here's Tatum Shelton flashing down the lane, putting it up and in off the glass right side. It's a 3-2 game. Long outlet pass. Sophie Porch with it. Porch back to Bowie on the left wing. Extended back out high. Now goes inside the three-point arc. Back to Porch. Porch to Hammond. Hammond guarded by Abigail Shelton. Hammond, left-hand dribble. Goes left side to Maya Fennell. Fennell hands to Porch. Porch to Addison Hammond. Wanted the three, couldn't take it over Shelton. She'll drive inside, step back at the free throw line, shot up and good for Addison Hammond. Her first bucket of the game. Guntersville leads 5-2, 6:35 to go. Opening quarter. Nelson driving in, shot up high off the glass, no good. Bristol Cook clears the rebound. Quickly ahead to Kennedy Bowie. Bowie into the corner for Fennell, a three, no good. Weak side rebound taken by Izzy Nelson. That's Izzy's first rebound of the game that I remember. She is too shy of 700 now for her career. Abigail Shelton driving in, shot blocked by Bowie, picked up by Hammond. Guntersville ahead in the front court, right side. Hammond in the corner, guarded by Caroline Dawson. They tried to flash it down low for Bristol Cook. On the lob, there was a foul on Scottsboro. Oh no, that's two on Izzy. That's not good for us. Two fouls on Izzy Nelson. Maya Fennell are trying to, or rather it was Hammond, inbounding to Kennedy Bowie. A screen from Bristol Cook. Bowie shot up, off balance, no good. Izzy with the rebound, one shy now of 700 for her career. Here's Izzy, draws a double team of Kennedy Bowie and Bristol Cook. They're going to get a foul on Kennedy Bowie. It'll be her first and the team's first. Caroline Dawson will inbound. Gets it in. Ella White. White to Abigail Shelton. Right side Tatum. Tatum drives in. Comes back to Izzy. Izzy back to Tatum. Tatum steps left. Jacks up a three and banks it in. Bingo for Tatum Shelton. She's got all 5 of Scottsboro's points. The game is tied 5-5. 5:28 to go here in the opening quarter from Scottsboro High School. Fennell inbounds to Bristol Cook, who has it. Goes down low. Fennell wide open. Easy shot for Maya Fennell. Guntersville takes a 2-point lead, 7-5. 5:12 to go here in the opening quarter. Caroline Dawson driving in, comes back out to Tatum. Tatum left around the perimeter. Now the spin at the free throw line and back out to Izzy. Izzy driving, scoops it up with the left hand, ties the game at 7-7. 4:56 to go here in the first quarter. Scottsboro and Guntersville locked in a 7-7 battle here about midway through this opening quarter. Addison Hammond. Hammond with the left hand dribble. About a 6 foot separation between she and Caroline Dawson. Left side Cook. Cook to Fennell. Fennell down low. Kennedy Bowie. It's going to be a foul on Scottsboro. The basket does not count. It will not be a shooting foul. Abigail Shelton out. Maya Martin in for Scottsboro. The inbound for Guntersville from the right baseline into Fennell. Fennell to Cook. Cook hands to Hammond. Hammond guarded by Maya Martin. Gets a screen from Cook and an offensive foul called on Bristol Cook, a moving screen. That'll be her first foul and the second team foul on Guntersville here in the opening quarter. 7-7 game, 4:25 to play, first quarter. Great atmosphere here for this 1 versus 2 game. And the foul called, going to get it on Kennedy Bowie, her second foul. And Maya Martin will shoot 2 free throws for Scottsboro. First one is good. Maya has been such a key role for Scottsboro off the bench her senior year. Second free throw coming, and it is good, and Scottsboro leads by 2. 9-7, 4:15 to play. Maya Fennell. Fennell to Porch. Porch cross courts into the corner. It's intercepted by Ella White. White with the basketball into the front court. Left side, Caroline Dawson. Dawson drives in, turns, shoots. Good. Caroline Dawson gives Scottsboro a 4-point lead. Long outlet down the floor. Here is Guntersville with the basketball. This is Kendall Gray, a freshman. A foul called on Maya Martin. Maya Fennell checks out for Guntersville. Avery George, another freshman, checks in for Guntersville. Hammond gets it into Cook, hands back to Hammond. Hammond on the left wing looking for a screen from Cook. She gets it, can't take the shot, drives into the corner here for Kendall Gray. Pops a three in the far right corner, and the game is a 1-point difference. Scottsboro leading 11-10. Here's Izzy driving in, layup good. Izzy Nelson, she's got 4. Scottsboro leads 13-10, 3:22 to go here in the first quarter. Here is Avery George, a 3 at the top of the circle, no good. Foul. Going to be a foul over the back on Bristol Cook. Cook with her second personal foul. Scottsboro leading 13-10, 3:12 to go, opening quarter. Ella White, bounce right side, Izzy Nelson. Izzy up top, Maya, left side, Ella, 3, won't go. Bristol Cook with the rebound. And Addison Hammond now with the basketball. She will take it front court, right to left. At center circle is Hammond, a double screen set for her. Here is Hammond, spins, shoots good off the glass. Addison Hammond has 4. It's a 1-point game again, 13-12. Scottsboro turns it over. Hammond with the basketball as Guntersville can retake the lead. Hammond on the baseline, cut off, ball knocked away and out of bounds by Maya Martin. Grace White checking in for sister Ella White for Scottsboro. 2:29 to play here in the opening quarter, 13-12. Scottsboro with the lead. Hammond out high to Kendall Gray. Gray back to Hammond. Hammond looking for a screen from Shalonda Wellington. Jacks up a 3, no good. Rebound Tatum Shelton. Shelton will work it ahead in the front court. Scottsboro drives into the corner, knocked away. Was intended for Martin, knocked away on a hand deflection by Addison Hammond. Caroline Dawson out. Abigail Shelton back in for Scottsboro. Abigail will trigger in for Scottsboro over in the far front court corner. Gets it into Izzy. Izzy guarded by Wellington. A spin on her, lays it up, no good. Foul call. Wellington with her first foul. Izzy will shoot 2 free throws. Nelson at the line this year, 69 of 91. Free throw good. Second free throw coming up. Good. 6 points for Izzy, 15-12. Scottsboro by 3. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kendall Gray. Gray to George up top, runs into a double team, tries to work it to Wellington, does. She'll drive the baseline, forces up a shot that may have been deflected, gets her own rebound, back up and good. Off the glass for Shalonda Wellington. 1-point game. Tatum Shelton 3, high off the rim, no good. Well, coming away with the basketball is Addison Hammond. Hammond drives it in the lane, bad shot, deflected into the hands of Abigail Shelton. Abigail ahead to Maya Martin, too much on the outlet, and it goes out of bounds over here on the near side, and Guntersville will have the basketball. Scottsboro leads 15-12. Quickly checking into the game is, are they going to let her check in? Apparently not. Well, now they will. Izzy will go out. A.G. Long will check in. Izzy has 2 fouls. 2 of Guntersville starters with 2 fouls. Izzy a starter for Scottsboro with 2 fouls. Scottsboro some pressure in the backcourt. Guntersville gets it ahead. Here's Kendall Gray, 3 in the far corner, good. And Guntersville retakes the lead. It's a 2-point lead, 17-15, 1:10 to play here in the opening quarter. Abigail Shelton driving on the baseline, bounce inside, intended for A.G. Long, stolen away by Addison Hammond to Avery George, back to Hammond. Hammond can't drive on Grace, down low for George. George turns, shoots, going to be a foul called on Guntersville. The basket was good, but it will not count. Going to be a player control foul on Avery George. Scottsboro trails by 2, 17-15. 50 seconds to play here in this opening quarter. Grace White with the basketball. Grace left, goes to Tatum. Tatum almost drew a double team, but one of the Guntersville defenders backs off. She's played by Kendall Gray. She'll take it to the baseline on Gray into the lane. Ava Grace Long, her shot deflected into the hands of Gray. Now to Addison Hammond. Hammond ahead to Porch. Porch back out. Gray, 3, left side, good. Kendall Gray, 3 threes for her, and Guntersville leads 20-15 with 19.2 seconds. It's a regular timeout and not a full timeout, 30-second timeout, so we will keep it right here. 20-15, Guntersville by 5. Guntersville has hit 3 threes in the first half, all by Kendall Gray. Scottsboro has 1 by Tatum Shelton. And we are in the final seconds of this first quarter. 19.2, Scottsboro with the basketball. They can pull to within 3 with a 3. Pull to within 2 with the 3. Bounce down low. Ava Grace shot up, no good. Rebound. Ava Grace had it, lost it. Here is Wellington to Porch. Porch to Hammond. It was off the mark, no good. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Came too late after the horn. We have played 1, 20-15. Guntersville with the lead. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
We start the second quarter. Scottsboro possession. Caroline Dawson with the 3-point basket to make it a 2-point game. Guntersville leads 20-18. Addison Hammond, a screen from Wellington, goes right side Porch around the perimeter, stops now at the top of the circle. Left side Maya Fennell. Fennell at the free throw line. Her jumper no good. Izzy has just pulled down her 700th career rebound. Caroline Dawson, corner. Abigail Shelton, 3, no good. Rebound Sophie Porch. Porch out to Kendall Gray. Gray, left wing, 3, going to be off the mark, into the hands of Maya Fennell. Shot up, no good. Izzy with the rebound. Nelson got a 2-on-3. Izzy tries to go up for the shot. There's going to be a foul on Addison Hammond. It will not be a shooting foul. Scottsboro will inbound from the right baseline. Caroline Dawson into Ella White. Back to Caroline. Shielded three. Bingo. She got the shield from Izzy Nelson. Pops the three, and Scottsboro takes a 1-point lead, 21-20. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast.
Maya Fennell, Addison Howman, Bristol Cook, Kendall Gray, and Sophie Porch. Howman into the front court. Center circle. She's got a screen set for either side. She gets it, takes it down low, scoops up the shot. That is good, taking advantage of the screen. And Guntersville takes a 1-point lead, 22-21. Maya Martin up top, Izzy down low for Caroline. It's going to be out of bounds. Ooh. Scottsboro fans not happy with that call. Sophie Porch out, and Kennedy Bowie checks back in for Guntersville. Bowie ahead in the front court with the left-hand dribble, switches to the right. She gets a double screen. She will drive down inside, come back out to Howman. Howman on the wing, holding above her head, puts it on the floor. A screen from Fennell, backs it back out, goes to Bowie on the wing. Bowie comes left on the dribble, trying to work inside the lane. The spin, there's going to be an offensive foul, player control foul called on Kennedy Bowie. That will be her third personal foul, and she's not going to get much playing time as she came in for Sophie Porch. Porch has to return after Bowie picks up foul number 3. 22-21, Guntersville with the lead, 6-minute mark of the first half. Right side, Izzy. Izzy, she will drive inside, scoop up, good, 8 points for Izzy Nelson. 23-22, Scottsboro with the lead. Howman ahead in the front court off Maya Martin, takes it all the way, shot up, no good, rebound, Abigail Shelton. Shelton works it ahead, drives right down the lane, flashes, tried to flash back out to Caroline Dawson, deflected. Addison Howman with the basketball, she'll drive in, put up a shot in traffic. See if it's going to be a shooting foul. The foul is on Caroline Dawson. It is not a shooting foul. Addison Howman will inbound left baseline. It was deflected to Bristol Cook. Cook back to Howman, driving the baseline, shot up, no good. Izzy with the rebound for Scottsboro. Nelson ahead. Left wing, drives in, goes to Ella. Ella Back to Abigail. Abigail will drive left of the lane. Scoop layup, no good. Foul call. 2 shots coming for Abigail Shelton. The foul was on Addison Hammond. It'll be her second. Abigail Shelton to shoot 2. Tatum Shelton and Grace White at the scorer's table to check in for Scottsboro here after this first shot. Out is Maya and Ella, in Grace and Tatum. Second free throw good by Abigail. 25-22, Scottsboro by 3. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Addison Hammond guarded closely. She bounces it away. She expected Maya Fennell to be in a spot. She made a cut, and the bounce went to Tatum Shelton. A foul call. Didn't hear who the foul was on. Scottsboro with the basketball. Grace White picked up by Addison Hammond. She picked it up too soon. Has to bounce high on the wing to Caroline Dawson. Dawson, left wing, Tatum Shelton. Shelton drives inside, kick back out to cousin Abigail, now to Grace. White with it, picked up the dribble, bounces back out to Abigail Shelton. Dangerous bounce pass. Scottsboro made it work that time. Here's Tatum Shelton. She'll drive in, pick up a dribble. Got to find somebody to go to. Basically the same thing that happened to Guntersville a moment ago. They were trying to get it into the corner for Caroline Dawson, and Caroline made a move inside, and the pass went behind her and out of bounds at the Guntersville bench. Avery George, the lob in to Addison Hammond. 4:15 to play, first half, 25-22. Scottsboro by 3. Hammond, she will drive it in, scoop layup, good by Addison Hammond. She has 8. 25-24. Abigail Shelton cut off by the much taller Avery George. Bounces to Caroline. The bounce was not a good one, and Guntersville picks up the loose ball. 25-24. Scottsboro by 1. Hammond, 3. Top circle, no good. Rebound, Izzy Nelson. Nelson ahead in the front court. Driving in on Hammond. Block called on Addison Hammond. Of course, the Scottsboro fans like it. The Guntersville fans don't. But as I've often said about fans, and I'm one too, I've never met a fan of any team, of any sport, at any level, who thought a call against their team was a good one. And that includes Scottsboro fans. Izzy Nelson hits the free throw. And the second one is good. Izzy now 10 first half points. Ball knocked away by Grace White on the Gunners. No, they're going to call a foul on Grace White on that inbound attempt. 27-24, Scottsboro leading by 3. Largest lead of the game has been Guntersville at 5. Hammond. Bristol Cook a screen. Hammond into the corner. Sophie Porch, a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be Grace White with the foul. Abigail Shelton checks out. Maya Martin in for Scottsboro. Addison Hammond, the lob into George. George in the lane, fade away, no good. Izzy with the rebound, and contact made by Bristol Cook as she, I don't think it was intentional, but there was contact, and Cook picks up her third personal foul. 27-24, 3. Oh, that's their 5th team foul here in the half, or in the quarter, excuse me, so it'll put Izzy at the free throw line. Shot up, good. Second shot coming for Izzy Nelson. No good. Guntersville rebound. Scottsboro by 4, 28-24, 3:13 to go in this first half. Hammond to Porch. Porch a screen from Wellington. Back left to Hammond. Down low, George. George spins, shoots, good off the backboard and the rim. 28-26. Maya Martin. Hope it's not Maya. It is Tatum Shelton to Izzy. Izzy driving in on George. Layup, no good. Rebound, Addison Hammond. Hammond into the front court, right wing. She'll drive the lane, stops, scoops it up, no good. Rebound, Izzy Nelson. Nelson ahead in the front court with the basketball. We've got 2:27 to go. Izzy, layup, good! Izzy Nelson has just gone over 1,000 career points. That puts her at 1,001 career points. Izzy becomes the 15th player in Scottsboro basketball history to hit 1,000 plus points. She becomes the 6th player in Scottsboro Lady Wildcat basketball history with 1,000 points and 700 plus rebounds. Addison Hammond scoops it up in front of the glass. Good. She has 10. It's a 2-point game, 30-28. Right side, Izzy. Izzy, back left, Maya Martin. Martin to Izzy. Izzy will drive, scoop again. This one no good. Shalonda Wellington with the rebound for Guntersville. 1:48 to play here in the first half. Addison Hammond. It's looking for that double screen at the top of the circle. She'll flip it to Porch. Porch around the perimeter. Backs it back out. Looking for somebody to go to. She finds Kendall Gray. Gray left on Maya Martin. Flash down low. Addison Hammond to Avery George. Layup good. Tie game. 30-30. We are tied. 1:18. Here is Ella White. Push, but no whistle. Comes away with the basketball, Guntersville. Addison Hammond can retake a lead. Hammond from the left wing, guarded closely by Ella White. She got a screen from Wellington, missed the three. The rebound, Caroline Dawson. Dawson to Tatum Shelton. Tatum to Ella, three in the near corner, off the rim, no good. Rebound picked up by Tatum, basket good, and a chance at a three-point play for Tatum Shelton. Scottsboro by 2, 32-30. Tatum Shelton shooting one. Free throw no good. George with the rebound for Guntersville. 32-30. Guntersville can tie or take a lead on this possession. Addison Hammond. Hammond guarded by Izzy Nelson. Hammond a screen from Wellington. Can't drive on Izzy. Looking down low for Wellington. Shot up, blocked. Scottsboro away with the basketball. I think it was blocked by Maya Martin. Grace White with the basketball. Left side, Izzy. 18 seconds to play in the half. Izzy brings it back out. Scottsboro will play for the final shot of the first half, leading 32-30. Izzy now will attack. Drives in, scoop up, won't go. Wellington with the rebound. Will not have time for a shot. We've played one half of basketball here from Scottsboro High School's Hambrick Hall, and the Scottsboro Lady Wildcats with a 2-point lead over Guntersville, 32-30. Back with a look at the first half scoring. After this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Right side, Tatum, Shelton to Izzy. Izzy dumped down low. Caroline shot up off the glass, no good. Fighting for the rebound. A jump ball called. It'll belong to Scottsboro. Dawson will inbound from the left baseline. Looking, lob in, left wing to Ella. Back to Caroline. Dawson, right side, Abigail Shelton to Ella. Ella won't take the threes around the perimeter into the right side corner. Caroline Dawson trying to back her way in, flips back out to Izzy, to Abigail. Abigail with it to Caroline. Caroline will drive, scoop up with the right hand. The shot no good. Hammond with the rebound for Guntersville. Addison Hammond back to Kendall Gray. Gray to Hammond. Hammond looking for a screen from Cook. Hammond couldn't take the shot off that screen. Dumped down low. Bristol Cook saves it inbound from going out of bounds, but she throws it to the wrong color jersey. Caroline Dawson with it, and a timeout taken by Scottsboro. That was a timeout taken to prevent a turnover as Caroline had gone down to her knees. She was trying to find someone to get the basketball to.
The physicians and staff at Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville are proud supporters of our local schools and athletic teams. Lakeside Clinic in Guntersville, proudly physician-owned and operated. Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
This is Julie Battles for Twilight Monument Company. It's hard to lose someone you love, and at Twilight Monument Company, they want to help give your loved one a nice memorial that you can enjoy for generations. Come see my papa, Jerry Battles, at Twilight Monument Company, 256-593-7792.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Great crowd on hand here. The lower decks are still some seating, but the upper deck on the home side is got a lot of fans. It's been a long time since I've seen that upper deck that crowded. There is a game, I believe, going on in the auxiliary gym. That might be a 9th grade game. Scottsboro basketball out of the timeout. Guntersville leading 33-32. Tatum to Izzy. Izzy to Caroline. 3, no good. Rebound, Sophie Porch. Porch works it ahead to Kennedy Bowie. Bowie takes it left side. Top of the circle to Addison Hammond. Hammond backs it back out near center circle. Left side pass, Cook. Cook to Fennell. Fennell Comes left, goes to Hammond, dump inside. Bristol Cook, as she got a little separation from Izzy, missed the shot. Izzy with the rebound. Nelson driving in, shot up, good. And Scottsboro has a 1-point lead. Izzy with 15 points in the game, 34-33. Scottsboro with the lead. 5:52 to go here in this third quarter. Kennedy Bowie driving in, shot up, won't bank, rebound. Oh, we thought, Izzy thought Tatum was going to get it. Guntersville picks it back up, takes advantage. Kennedy Bowie finds Bristol Cook, and Cook with the go-ahead basket. 35-34. Abigail Shelton to Caroline Dawson. Bingo! Caroline on the corner three. She has 11. Scottsboro leads by 2. Officials timeout. Maya Fennell, her shoe comes untied, and she needs to get that taken care of. Fennell inbounds to Bowie. Bowie trying to work her way up the floor left side, does. Guarded by Ella, a bump. Here is Cook with a 3 up top, no good. Weak side rebound, Caroline Dawson to Abigail Shelton. Shelton to Tatum. Tatum with it, back out to Abigail. Abigail driving in, scoops it up, good. Abigail Shelton, she's got 4. Scottsboro leads by 4. Largest lead of the game for Scottsboro. Guntersville, I believe at one point in the first quarter, had a 5-point lead. 4:50 to play here in the third. Bristol Cook at the right elbow, drives in on Izzy. Shot up, won't go. Izzy clears the rebound off the deflection by Tatum Shelton. Izzy into the corner. Ella, 3. Bingo! Ella White. Her first basket of the game is a 3, and Scottsboro has its largest lead of the game, a 7-point lead, 42-35. Timeout Guntersville, it's a full. We'll take it with them. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Foodland, your football tailgating headquarters.
4:27 to play in the third quarter. Scottsboro's largest lead of the game is 7. There's a foul on the inbound attempt. It's going to be on Maya Martin. 2 fouls on Maya. Maya Fennell will inbound to Kennedy Bowie, draws a double team ahead to Addison Hammond. Hammond tries to not move around Izzy. She gets called for the walk. Izzy slapped the shot anyway into the student section. And it'll be Scottsboro basketball with a chance to take a 9 or a 10-point lead. Izzy picked up the dribble in backcourt to Caroline to Maya Martin. Maya to Izzy. Izzy to Ella. Ella looked like she was going to take a 3, but does not take it. Left side, Caroline Caroline will drive it in. Kick to Tatum. Tatum to Izzy. Izzy between the circles, guarded by Addison Hammond. Right side, Caroline, 3, short. And the rebound, Maya Martin to Caroline to Izzy. Izzy driving in, kick to Tatum. Tatum, a spin, lost the ball, gets it back. Izzy to Ella. Ella out of the corner, top of the circle. She'll hand it off to Maya Martin. Martin to Izzy. Izzy driving in, shot up, no good, gets her own rebound, back up and good. 9-point lead, Scottsboro, 44-35, 3:20 to play here in the third. Maya Fennell loses the dribble. Here is Kendall Gray, a 3 in the far corner, no good. Caroline Dawson with the rebound, throws it to Kennedy Bowie. Bowie back into the corner, Fennell. Fennell out of the corner, right side for Addison Hammond. Her 3, no good. Bowie with the rebound. She was hooked, I think, by Caroline Dawson. They got Dawson with the foul. That's her second. Avery George out. Kendall Gray out. Here is Cook. Cook to Hammond. Can't take the 3 over Maya Martin. She's looking for a screen from Cook. She gets it. Can't take the 3. Inside Cook in the lane. Back out Hammond. Back down low Cook. Cook with the shot up that won't go. Gets her own rebound. Back up good. And the foul is going to be on Izzy Nelson, and that's going to be her third. So Cook with the basket and a chance at a 3-point play for the Guntersville freshman. Shot up and good. 44-38, Scottsboro by 6. 2:38 to play, third quarter. Right side, Maya Martin. Martin to Caroline Dawson. Dawson to Maya Martin. Martin cross courts Ella. Can't take a shot. Ella drives in. Kick into the corner for Izzy. Izzy circles. Scoop. Won't go. Rebound Ella. Going to say off Ella. And Coach Childers, they may reverse this. They may reverse this. Nope, they're not. Childers was pleading with the official to check with the official who made the call. Here is Kennedy Bowie. Bowie driving in, shot up, no good. Cook with the off-balance rebound, turns, shoots, no good. Fennell with the rebound, back up, no good. Rebound Cook underneath. She finally gets it to go. They got 4 tries underneath and got the final one to go. Tatum Shelton catch and shoot 3. Bingo. Tatum Shelton now with 10 points. 47-40. Scottsboro has nope, they had a 10-point lead, I believe. Ball out of bounds. They're going to give it to Guntersville. I think Scottsboro's largest lead was 9, not 10. Maya Fennell and Kennedy Bowie. 1:40 to play here in this third quarter. Scottsboro by 7, 47-40. Bowie. Right wing. A screen from Cook. She'll drive in, floater up, no good. Rebound, Maya Fennell, contact on a collision. Maya Martin, I think, going to get called for the foul. She will. That's her third. Will not be a shooting foul. 14 fouls now on Scottsboro here in the quarter. None on Guntersville. Hammond inbounds to Cook. Hands back to Hammond. Hammond will drive it in on Izzy. Hit the underneath of the backboard. Ball lost. Here's Cook with it to Maya Fennell. And Fennell going to get called with a player control foul. And the charge gives the basketball back to Scottsboro. 1:13 to play, third quarter, 47-40. Scottsboro with the lead. This has been one more great game once again between these two lady teams. Ella to Izzy. Back up at the right timeline. Bristol Cook out to Challenger. She's about 12, now back maybe 15 feet or more separation. Scottsboro appears that they were going to play for the last shot. Izzy, a little three fake at the top of the circle, maintains the dribble. Izzy, guarded by Addison Hammond now. Izzy gives to Abigail, and a foul on Maya Fennell, her second. It's not a shooting opportunity. Scottsboro will have the basketball, front court, near side. Maya Martin out. Caroline Dawson checks in for Scottsboro. Dawson inbounds to Tatum. Tatum will slant right as she comes into the front court with 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. Tatum trying to hand it to Caroline. Can't find anybody. Back to Izzy. Izzy looking up at the clock. 15 seconds. Izzy extended back out high. It was knocked into the backcourt. Izzy retrieves. Nelson driving in. Scoop layup. No good. Gets her own rebound. Back up. No good. She's fouled by Hammond. She will shoot two. Will Izzy Nelson. Izzy at the line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 6. Free throw good. Second shot coming up. Good. 49-40, Bowie a shot. Ooh, she gets that thing up about a foot. It may go through. We have played 3. Scottsboro by 9, 49-40. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Obrig and Patterson in Guntersville.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Guntersville basketball as we begin the fourth. Hammond inbounds to the 8th grader, Kennedy Bowie. Bowie bounces back to Hammond. Hammond between the circles, left wing, Bristol Cook. Cook to Fennell. Fennell looking down low, nothing there. Left side Hammond. Hammond too much on the lob pass down low for Bristol Cook and out of bound to Scottsboro. 49-40, Scottsboro with the lead. We're just underway here in the fourth and final period, barring that we don't go to overtime. Here's Izzy driving in, scoop layup, no good, foul called. Izzy will shoot 2. The foul is going to be on Maya Fennell. That's her third. And Izzy shooting 2, first one good. Izzy came into the game needing 12 points for 1,000 for her career, and it came on a layup in the second quarter that she went over 1,000. She's the 6th player in Scottsboro Lady Wildcat history to score 1,000 career points and pull down 500-plus rebounds. Foul on Ella White. Kennedy Bowie hit the shot, her first of the game, and she will shoot 2. Grace White checks in for Ella White. And Bowie shooting 1. And good. 50-43, Scottsboro by 7. Plenty of time to go in the game. Here's Caroline Dawson guarded by Bowie. Right side to Tatum. Tatum to Izzy. Izzy left side, Caroline. She'll drive down on the baseline, cut off, back out to Izzy. Izzy high on the left wing, guarded by Bristol Cook. Izzy driving in on Cook, a spin, nice move, shot up with the left hand, good by Izzy Nelson. 52-43, Scottsboro by 9. Kennedy Bowie having some backcourt issues. She gives the ball to Maya Fennell into the front court. Fennell driving down on Izzy, charge called. Fennell picks up her 4th foul. Izzy takes the charge. Izzy has 22 points in the game. Not sure how many rebounds. We'll get that from the huddle report when it is issued tomorrow. Caroline to Grace. Grace maintains the dribble between the circles. Hands to Caroline. Dawson with it, guarded by Fennell. Left side to Grace. Grace bounce it down low for Tatum. Reverse layup, no good. Foul call. Sophie Porch and Tatum Shelton will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Scottsboro as a team, 12 of 15, I believe. 12 of 14 from the free throw line, something like that. Tatum misses the first of the 2. Maya Fennell out. Avery George back in for Guntersville. Shot up and good. 53-43, Scottsboro by 10. Largest lead of the game for the Lady Wildcats in black and gold. Bowie driving in, scoop layup, good. 8th grader with a spectacular play right there. 53-45, Caroline 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound Bowie. Bowie got a 2-on-2. Bowie layup, no. Foul called. Caroline Dawson. And Bowie will be back at the free throw line for Guntersville. Bowie 1 for 1 from the line. The shot is up. It is no good. Tatum out. Maya Martin in for Scottsboro. Shot up. Missed it. Maya Martin with the rebound for Scottsboro. Quickly ahead, down low on the baseline, back out. Caroline 3, no good. Rebound. Bristol Cook. Cook ahead to Hammond. Got a 2-on-3. Hammond driving in. Ball a little out of control. A foul called on Caroline Dawson. That's Caroline's 4th. And Addison Hammond will be at the free throw line for 2 shots. First one is good. This is the second meeting of the year between these two teams. You'll expect one in the area tournament, and most likely you'll see a 4th meeting in the Northwest Regional Finals. Second shot by Hammond was no good. 53-46, Scottsboro by 7. Grace White to Tatum Shelton. Tatum between the circles to Izzy. Izzy holding the ball in the right hand, looking for some movement from Scottsboro. Finds Grace White. Right side, Izzy. Nelson Comes left, drives down, scoop shot, no good. Rebound, Addison Hammond. Hammond working ahead in the front court. Down low, Cook, shot up and good. 53-48, Scottsboro's lead is 5. Abigail to Maya. Maya back to Izzy, and a walk called on Maya. Momentum has changed a little bit here over the last minute and a half or so. Guntersville can really get back in the game with a bucket here. Down low, it's knocked away, picked up by Maya Martin. Martin to Grace White. White ahead in the front court, slants left, goes to Tatum. Tatum up top, Izzy. Thought about the three, hesitates, won't take it to Tatum on the left wing. Shelton guarded by Addison Hammond, gives to Abigail. Abigail to Izzy. Izzy driving in on Hammond, back out Abigail into the corner for Grace. Grace drives the baseline, stops, cut off, back out. Izzy, three, no good. Rebound, out of bound, off Scottsboro. It's going to be Guntersville basketball. 4:20 to play here in the game. Avery George with the basketball, front court, guarded by Maya Martin. And timeout Guntersville. Timeout Guntersville. Back after this, you're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Scottsboro with a 5-point lead. It seemed like just a few moments ago it was a 10-point lead. Guntersville basketball. Hammond can't find anybody to lob into. Finally lobs it in to Kennedy Bowie. Gives back to Hammond. Hammond between the circles, guarded by Tatum to Kendall Gray. Gray to Bowie. Bowie, a screen from Cook. Drives down, shot up, good by Kennedy Bowie. It's a 3-point game, 53-50. Caroline, she will drive the baseline. Shot up, blocked by Avery George. 2 shots coming for Caroline Dawson. George has picked up her second personal foul. Okay, so I've missed one on her. She has 3. I knew I'd missed one somewhere in that first half. Dawson, free throw, no good. Come on. Second shot coming up. Right now it's a 1-possession game. 2-possession game now as Caroline hits the second free throw. 54-50, 3:45 to go in the contest. Kennedy Bowie. Bowie, a double screen. She'll drive inside. Now for double team, there's going to be a foul on Scottsboro. Will not be a shooting foul. It is going to be on Grace White. Hammond will inbound, right baseline, looking, the lob into George. George hands to Kennedy Bowie, and then Grace White took a big hit from George. Here is Kendall Gray. Gray finds Addison Hammond. Hammond on the left side, guarded by Maya Martin. Hammond looking inside. Nothing there. She'll come off a screen. Down low, intended for Bristol Cook. Cook gets hit in the face. Ball out of bounds off Tatum Shelton. Guntersville will have possession, and they will have it from the left baseline. Avery George checks out. Maya Fennell checked back in. Bristol Cook with the inbound to Hammond. Addison Hammond. She'll drive in, scoops it up. Good. It is a 2-point game, 54-52, under 3 minutes to play in the game. Left side, Izzy. Izzy to Grace White. Back to Izzy. Izzy, left elbow, right side, Caroline. Drives in on Fennell, can't shoot. Back out Izzy on the right wing. 2:40 to go in the game. 2-point lead, Scottsboro, 54-52. Here's Nelson. Nelson driving in, scoop layup, good, big basket needed by Scottsboro. 56-52, timeout Guntersville. It's a full. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. With some of the same faces you've grown to know and trust, we celebrate our past and are excited about our future. We still do business like we always have without hidden fees and high pressure. You can put your trust in us, just like your parents and grandparents did. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
2:27 to go in the contest. 56-52. Scottsboro by 4. Kennedy Bowie through a double team. She gets called for a travel. And Scottsboro will have the basketball front court near side. Izzy Nelson will inbound. Gets it in. Caroline Dawson. Dawson tiptoeing on that sideline. Now brings it between the circles. Right side, Tatum. Tatum to Izzy. Izzy looking toward Caroline. Doesn't go that way. Circles back out. Yelling something. Bristol Cook all over her, and Cook with the foul. That's 4 on Cook. And shooting time for Izzy Nelson. .24 points for Izzy here in the game, 25. .26. 58-52, Scottsboro by 6. We approach 2 minutes to play in the game. Bowie shot up, little floater off the left side that is good for Bowie. All of her points have come in the second half of play. Grace White bounces to Izzy between the circles. Izzy at the left elbow, a spin in the lane, scoop shot up, no good, foul called. Izzy will shoot 2. If it's on Cook, she's done. Cook has fouled out. Bristol Cook has fouled out. She fouls out with 15 points. She had 3 in the first half and 12 in the second. Avery George gets up off the Guntersville bench. She will sub in for the freshman Bristol Cook. Abigail Shelton will check in for Tatum Shelton for Scottsboro. Izzy misses the first one. Second shot, 27 points on the night for Izzy. 59-54, Scottsboro by 5, a minute 40 to go in the contest. Kennedy Bowie driving in on Grace White. Might have walked, now they call it. Got a little awkward step there as she tried to drive in for the shot. Varsity boys to come up next. Izzy slants right on George, now back left, takes it all the way. The long arm, left-hand layup is good. Izzy now 29 points in the game. Scottsboro goes ahead by 7. 61-54, timeout on the floor. It is a full. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this community channel broadcast.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Out of the timeout, Scottsboro by 7, 61-54, a minute 15 to play in the game. Avery George flips it back to the 8th grader Bowie, driving in, trying to get around Izzy, missed the shot. Nelson clears the rebound for Scottsboro. Kennedy Bowie got body all over her. They call 10 seconds on her. Kennedy Bowie was right there basically in her uniform, Izzy's uniform, step for step, and nope, they didn't call 10 seconds. They called a foul on Bowie. I thought they called 10 seconds. Bowie picks up her 4th personal foul. Izzy shooting free throws. She's at 29 points in the game. 30. And 31. 63-54, Scottsboro by 9, 57 seconds to go in the game. Bowie with the basketball, throws it away. Caroline Dawson. Dawson to Nelson. Nelson fouled by Maya Fennell. She has fouled out. She will finish with 2. And Nelson will be back at the free throw line. Wellington checks in for Fennell. Izzy, 31 points that I have her with in the game, and she's shooting 2. Good. That's 32. Fourteen of her 32 points have come from the free throw line. Scottsboro with the rebound off the missed shot. Nelson with it, guarded by Kendall Gray. Nelson, right timeline. Addison Hammond comes up to put a double team on her, knocks the ball away. Scottsboro will inbound between the scorer's table and the Scottsboro bench. Sophie Porch will quickly check in for Kendall Gray for Guntersville. The inbound to Nelson. Nelson slants left. George right there with her. Kennedy Bowie comes out to join defensively, and Izzy just trying to dribble around and maintain possession of the basketball. Will lose it. Grace White picks it up. 15 seconds to go in the game. A timeout taken by Scottsboro. Timeout on the floor. Back after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyatt a call at 256-527-1051. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast.
Out of the timeout, a quick foul by Avery George on Izzy Nelson. Izzy will shoot 2 more free throws. Excuse me, 32 points in the game, 33. Almost half of that has come from the free throw line. 34. 66-54. Kennedy Bowie finds Avery George. It's not going to matter. Izzy almost intercepted an outlet pass left side. 5.7 seconds to go. Kendall Gray checks in for Avery George. Hammond with the inbound, tipped away by Maya Martin. Jump ball called. It will belong to Scottsboro. I hope Coach Childers remembers that I had sent him a text earlier that I did want Izzy on the radio after the game, so I hope he remembers to send her up here, and we'll visit with her for a second or two. The inbound by Scottsboro, foul called on Kennedy Bowie. She has fouled out, and with 1.9 seconds to go in the game, Caroline Dawson will shoot 2. Has a technical been called? I heard a second whistle. I don't think so. Bowie fouls out with 9 points. It all came in the second half. Dawson hits the first free throw. Second one coming up. Good. Scottsboro will win 68-54. Scottsboro improves to 15-2 on the year, 4-0 in the area. Scottsboro has now won 31 straight home games, going back to their last loss here in December of 2023 against Eagleville, Tennessee. We'll come back and have a check of the scoring and hopefully a visit with Izzy Nelson after this. You're listening to Scottsboro Wildcat Radio. Had the chance to accomplish going into today?
No.
Your dad did?
No one told me.
No, nobody told you?
No, sir.
Well, you have become the 6th player in Scottsboro Lady Wildcat history to have 1,000 points and 500 plus rebounds. 3 of those 6 players have the last name Nelson. You, Katie, and Haley have all pulled that off. You're the 15th player in Lady Wildcat history to have 1,000 plus points. What does all of this mean to you?
It's crazy, and it makes it even better that it was versus Guntersville at home, especially.
Yes.
After the fight we had to put up there, it felt really good to come here and just show them who we truly were.
Coming into this game, and before, I guess, after Friday, and y'all talk about this game, what are y'all talking about this particular game tonight?
We knew what we had to do, and our motto was be different. We just had to be different, and everything we had to do was personal. They kept saying, take it personal, and I think we really did take it personal this game.
You had a point to prove, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Personal and team-wise.
Yes,
correct?
yes.
All right, we've won now 31 straight home games. Have you ever lost on this floor?
Yes, actually.
Your career has really been spectacular. You have a chance to do something that no other Lady Wildcat player has ever done before your career is over. What is special about this group and this program?
It's just crazy that we've been together for such a long time, and our warm-up shirts say homegrown,
yes.
and they say that for a reason, because we've all been playing together since we were in 2nd and 3rd grade, and I think it really shows when we're on the court especially. But not only on the court, but we're truly family on and off the court, and it just means so much to accomplish this with these group of girls, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I was talking with Alicia Bell last night, Carly's mom.
Yes, sir.
And we were talking about how enjoyable it is to watch y'all play. And she said, the one thing that gets me is how they play with no emotion. They're expressionless on the floor. How do y'all go about that?
I'm not really sure. So many people come up and say that. They're like, y'all don't even show emotion. Like, y'all are down 10, no motion, up 10, no motion. And so I'm like, I don't really know. I think we're all just focused, really.
Well, I coached Coach Childers earlier. I wanted to have you on the radio.
Yes, sir.
And I know your Aunt Vicky is probably listening back in
She definitely is.
As she always does. So I just wanted to congratulate you from myself, for the radio audience,
Thank you.
Lady Wildcat family, and y'all just keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.